let's explore this word vision. I discovered this quote, where there is no vision, the people perish, is actually taken from Proverbs 29th chapter, 18th verse. I also discovered an article on vision that I would like to share with you because it actually puts it all into perspective. The name of the article is entitled, Make No Small Plans. Quote, your life is the size of your vision. You create an exciting life or one that is cramped. Accept no little ideas. Make no small plans. They have no magic. They cannot stir men's blood, and probably themselves will not be realized. Make big plans. Aim high and hope and work. What will your plans be? Get some paper and a sharp pencil out. Write down every goal, objective, desire you can see in your mind. Where do you want to go? What kind of life will you have? What kind of vacation would you like? What kind of marriage, home, career, retirement, family? You may end up with 100 possibilities or more. Any fanciful thought can become a plan. That too is left up to you. And where you have a plan, all of the forces of the universe are working in your favor. So it's up to you. What will it be? God is already saying yes if you will only give him your expectations and your plans. Visualize your results. Walk into the dream on a regular basis. Trust God to bring into manifestation what you can conceive and what you can believe. It works. Unquote. By the Reverend Stan Hampton, the source taken from the 4T Prosperity Program Manual. When I graduated from high school, I had small plans. It wasn't until later in life that I realized that I could have these big plans. I remember hiring on with what was called the phone company back in the early 80s. And I remember they offered a course in the late 80s to managers with AT&T, which is a company I worked for. And the name of the course was Modelnetics. And in that course, they taught us how to actually write down our plans using what was called the 7 ports of life. And I remember in this course, the ports were family, spiritual and religion, recreation, community, job and career, health, self-development, and education. So I submit to you to write down your 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 year life plans using your ports of life. It doesn't have to be 7 ports of life. It could be 8, 9, or 10. If you choose to actually use a visual representation, you can do that as well by creating a treasure map. So you can actually collect clippings. I've done some clippings. So if travel is something you want to do, here's a clipping of Paris. I love to travel. I love Paris. If you can also use quotes. Here's a quote that I have on excellence, another quote that I have on prosperity. You can also use photos. Here's a photo of myself, actually, in the garden at Monet's in France. And then you can also use just sayings. Here's one on the back of a $1 million bill. I took a workshop with Jack Canfield, and he handed out these paper $1 million bills, and on the back it says, tap into your millions, do your 9 environments, your game is on. So you can use those types of things to actually create either a dream board or a treasure map. And you can actually use a cardboard to actually create the things that you desire in your life. One of the things that's going to be important, though, is that you are flexible because life is not static, it is dynamic, and things will change. So just be willing to actually make changes in this process as you go. In summary, I spoke about my experience at my niece's high school graduation and how I was inspired by the graduation address entitled Lessons Learned. I also shared with you to not make small plans, but to make big plans, to write them down using a piece of paper and a pencil, and also create some art around it by creating a dream map or a treasure map. In closing, life is a journey. It's not a destination. Your life is the size of your vision. It's left up to you. What will you do? Thank you.